All right, what is up? Welcome to the Morning Wood presented by PropFinder. I'm your host, John Hyslop, and we are about to go through every single game on the MLB slate today using the tool at PropFinder. It's going to be amazing. What's up, Tanya? What's up, Denzel? Oh, it's time to escape poverty. I like it, Denzel. It is. It really is. I got to be honest with you. It's time. There's enough games today. Normally Thursdays are not good, like for games like volume-wise, but we got a lot of games today. We got a few day games too, so there's that. Like get us going a little bit. I think I got a strikeout prop for anybody here. I think that Brandon Walter guy from the Astros, I think he gets 5 Rockies today. I think that happens. I don't think that's a pipe dream at all. I think the Rockies strike out all the time. Literally second most in the last 7 days in Major League Baseball. And we need 5. That's it. We don't need 6. We don't need 7. We need 5. So I think he can do that. That should get us going into the night. Sorry, we got the doors open, so my allergies are going nuts. But it's a nice day today. It's July 4th tomorrow, America. So you got to keep the doors open. Anyways, though, that Walter guy's a lefty. On the season, the Rockies have had 798 at-bats against left-handed pitchers. They struck out 232 times. That is horrific. So for that reason, I think we can easily go with Brandon Walter in the day game today. That'll get us jumped off. That'll get us going. And then we jump into offense. And that's when shit gets weird. All right. Twins, Marlins, 12 p.m., 12:10 today. It's going to be David Festa versus Yuri Perez. Festa has given up 6 home runs this season and 36 innings pitched. Not great. That's kind of what we're looking for. 4 have been to the right side of the plate. 2 have been to the left side of the plate. Looks like we're looking for a righty. But again, I don't know. I think that's such a small sample size. You can't really be like, lefties don't hit them. So we'll see what's up with them. And then, bro, we all need a win. Inferno, we all need a win. Big win. Big win. Yep, we got to get going. We got to be out of here by 10 a.m. That's when the other show starts. What's up, South Shore? I got up late today, so I'm nice and fresh. I didn't jump out of bed. I was like, you know what, dude? Stay in bed for another 10 minutes. Make sure you get the rest of the sleep. And let's fucking own this board. I gotta be kind of quiet. I can't curse because my kids are up. Everybody, hey, do me a favor. Yeah, hit the get the like button going. We got to do that right away. YouTube thinks we're nothing because we don't get a lot of likes. We can show them. We'll just get a bunch of likes and we'll be fine. G-Man, you need to get up out the hood. Yeah, I need to get. Yeah, dude, just get up out the hood. We're about to. Takes time sometimes. Takes time. Favorite got to go yard. We're about to get to that, Devin. I'm gonna leave this one up there. I think this definitely G-Man kind of sets the vibe for today. And then Yuri Perez, he's going to have 1 home run and 16 innings pitched. And that one was to a lefty. It could be anybody, though. 16 innings is not a big dude, South Shore, you're not kidding, man. Dude, wait till you have kids. And what if all the kids are girls? That's what happened to me. Went down swinging, though, man. I got 3 of them, struck out. You know what I'm saying? But I went down swinging. I wasn't looking. Swinging. So, yeah. But, yeah, it gets expensive. Anyway, Stowers, our first guy we'd look at. This guy is literally on a heater of all heaters. That's crazy. Festa's fastball seems to be his issue, I guess, if he has one. And Stowers is a fastball. So, yeah, sometimes, hey, Brandon, sometimes it is what it is. You know what I mean? I feel like we just got to get rich. Remember 50, that that album back in the day, Get Rich or Die Trying. That's not just an album title, man. That's a way of life. People don't realize that. Yeah, so if you want to go with Stowers, I mean, he's a fastball hitter. This four-seamer seems to get ragdolled a little bit. We need barrel rate on that. If we had barrel rate, I think this would be literally the perfect app. Right now, it's like 99.9% perfect. Because I bet you that pitch gets hit hard. Oh, Walter, Adam, don't worry about it. It's Brandon Walter for the Astros. I think he goes over 4.5 today. It's at 3. It's the next game, so we'll check it out. I don't know. I don't really love this game for dingers just because, I mean, I guess you could get me on, probably not. You couldn't do it. You could try to get me on Ramirez, but I don't know. Let's check Lopez. We'll see. Remember, we're not giving out hearts for nothing anymore. Those days are behind us. It was early on when we first started using this app. That's what happens. People got free hearts, but not anymore. You got to earn your heart. I think we did okay yesterday. I don't think we did bad. I don't think we did good, but it wasn't bad. Yeah, it looks like these guys want to hit the fastball, and his fastball is to right. I guess. I don't know. I mean, maybe Lopez. I don't love the exit velocity, but I mean, that doesn't mean you can't hit one. Remember, lightning strikes, what these are. Lopez has seen this guy twice. He's only seen 7 pitches, so we cannot do the whole thing where we're like, oh, yeah, he's 0 for 2. He's seen 7 pitches. We don't know if he crushed one of those pitches, too. There's a real chance that he smashed it and just went right to some money. Kev, it's PropFinder, greatest app on the planet. Johnny Clayton, you're good. Okay, I like it, Jeremiah. Those are solid reasons too. The four-seamer, yeah. Sanchez, I'm not going to talk anyone out of Sanchez or Stowers, even though the 2 there says no. That dude, we're talking about 36 innings pitched. Like that's literally nothing. Actually, you know what we can do? Bang. What was it last year? 4 and 30. Yeah, so lefties get this guy too. I know. Yeah, lightning strikes have been down. All right, and then Yuri Perez. What did he give up? He didn't pitch last year. Buxton, I mean, if you want to pay $310 for him, be my guest. I'm not going to do that, but he's always in play. Yuri can't find the plate. I don't know. I'm not a big go after Yuri right now guy, but maybe. I think we can find better situations. How about that? Instead of sitting here and just name names on each team's roster, why don't we find a better situation? There's probably better situations than that. Astros Rockies, Brandon Walter versus Kyle Freeland. Walter, 5 home runs in just 29 innings pitched. That's not bad. That he is available on both sides of the plate. Remember, we're trying to go 1.2 on home runs per 9 on each side. We're good there. Yeah, Cody Clemens is possible. I don't mind him, but oh wait, dude, Marte hit one last night? I fell asleep, dude. And then Kyle Freeland, 8 home runs to right, or 9 home runs in 77 innings pitched. I know we need another Riley Green, and 8 of them were to righties, 1 to lefties. He just gets over that threshold, that the one that we set that really means nothing. But he gave up a ton of home runs last year too, so there's that to righties. So we're looking for righties on that. Oh wow, that's awesome, awesome. That's the way, Steven. People aren't strong enough to do this because they'll get mad that the guy missed them the day before. You know what I mean? And, dude, it's home runs, bro. Like, you can't be mad at the guy. All right, let's go righties. Hunter Goodman, obviously, needs to be checked out. It's the cutter. That's the problem for this guy. His cutter, his fastball, he's been relatively good with it, and that's what Goodman hits. So it's not really a match there. But like we talk about every day, that doesn't mean Goodman's not going to hit a home run today, okay? All right. That's just a fact. Let's see Jordan Beck. Who hits the cutter? Anybody hits the cutter really well, because they're going to see a few of them, and it gets ragdolled a little bit. Dude, it won't go, bro. Look at this. Oh, there it is. Jordan Beck kind of hits the cutter. I mean, he's not going to get a heart for that, but like for what we just saw. Yeah, no, Goodman as a culture play, I don't mind it. We might not have a daytime guy today. That's just the thing. That's a fact. I don't love any of these guys. Moniak, they wanted to check yesterday, and sure enough, didn't he hit one? Oh, he didn't even have a number. The fastball. Yeah, I don't. Unless someone's hitting a cutter really well, I'd say no. It's totally. Do these guys just not see cutters? Yeah, Tolia probably. So if you want to do an undercover guy, Tolia might be your guy. I think Brandon Walter's going to show up and strike people out today. It's 5 guys. It's 5 Colorado guys. Yeah, so I'm out on all of Colorado. For hearts. I'm not saying they can't home run, but like guys that we would be like, hey, we got a 4-legger that's guaranteed to hit. None of those guys would make it just by what we just saw. Let's check Cam Smith. Everybody's saying Cam Smith. Let's see what we got. It's the 4-seamer from Freeland and the cutter. So if we get a 4-seamer and a cutter, 357 is pretty legit. ISO. All we're looking for is ISO here. And then raw home run count. I'm trying to talk to the guys that own this site to give us barrels right there. So if we have barrels right there, we'd be unstoppable. Cam Smith is a strong maybe. Maybe the strongest. What's up, Patty? 4-seamer in the cutter. That's what we're looking for. Remember? Yep, he hits that. I don't know if he hits the cutter. I don't mind Diaz, but dude, this doesn't get me going, man. I wish it did. Like, I want to get going. 4-seamer, changeup, sinker. Fuck. No, just not enough. None of this is enough. Those guys can do it. But yeah, Inferno, we need like something that the books just don't see coming. I don't know. I'm going to stick with strikeouts during the day. That's all I'm saying. Strikeouts. So we're going to have Brandon Walter during the day. I don't think I got anything from noon. Just by what I just saw right there, there's nothing that just says, hey, bet me. All right. Dietrich Evans versus Jake Irvin. That's Tigers National. What's up, Devin? Tigers National. Dietrich. Is he a home run guy? We don't know. We haven't seen enough of Dietrich yet. And then Jake Irvin, 19 home runs and 99 innings pitched. He is a home run guy. Those are home run guy numbers right there. 11 to lefties, 8 to righties. So he can get it any which way. Everybody on Detroit is in play. When it comes to this, Dietrich's a lefty. So we're going to get a discount on James Wood. 100% discount on James Wood. This guy only pitches like every 5 years, too. I remember looking at his stats. It's like this guy was around, and then he wasn't around, then he was around, then he wasn't. But years ago. He's a borderline strikeout guy, though. Like if he's 3.5, he can get us 3.5. But if he's 4.5, he can't get us 4.5. He's got to be 3.5. Oh, Patty Ice, thank you. Like, subscribe, share, PropFinder promo code SLOP, cheap as hell. Dude, that is perfect. That's exactly the kind of message we need to be sending to people. All right, keep going. We got to stay on track here. We don't want to run out of time like we did yesterday. Man, I felt bad. I kind of like Buxton, different breed, but I can't get there. Like when we're talking about giving a heart to somebody, we can't just be willy-nilly about this, man. Like when we click the heart later on, we got to see a list of guys that we know are going yard. And I don't know that he's in that list. He's right outside of the list. He's like outside of the circle in the circle because he's a circle guy. The 4-seamer. I mean, we don't got any numbers from this Dietrich guy. I don't know. I mean, If I had to guess, I'd say James Wood is going to hit balls very hard today because look at this. This is look. I mean, it's 100 plus all over the place, like all over. Launch angle not great. He's not getting him over the fence, but I mean, he's getting him 360. He got one. I can't put him in though. I can't put him. I think we got to go right to the Detroit lineup. We got to pick on Jake Irvin because we don't have any data for Dietrich. But Wood is never not in play. Just watch him swing a baseball bat. You know immediately, yeah, this guy's definitely in play. I don't know that I know of a better, like he's like kind of reminds me of like O'Neal Cruz that can hit. You know what I mean? Like he hits it hard, but he could hit for average if you want to. All right, let's go. Jake Irvin, 11 to lefties, 8 to righties. Again, everybody's in play. Everybody's in play. Yeah, Deshaun, definitely. Both those guys could. Rent is due, Master 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, but here's the thing though, Brandon. He does hit it hard. I love that when like he gets a hit, it goes like 400 feet. I do like that. Riley Green, we got to check him out. He just hit 2 in the day game yesterday. Remember, we were talking, we were like, dude, game 1, not game 2. So he's played a game since then. All right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey man, Jay, you gotta get enough coffee in the morning. And I feel like if you got a big mug, you could fit more coffee in it. It makes sense when you think about it. All right, so we need a curveball hitter against this guy. Uh-oh, Patty's already been checking out the app. All right, hang on. We'll get there. Riley Green, curveball and changeup. He can hit both. Okay, so Riley Green, just for the kind of run he's on, maybe we just make sure he's a hits, runs, RBI guy. You know what I mean? I'm going to put him on that list. Hits, runs, RBIs. All right. We're going to go to Winsell Perez. It's just let's go right down the line. Spencer Torkelson, he's seen this guy. Oh, my bad. We didn't get pitcher better versus pitcher numbers. Yeah, he's 2 for 4 off this dude. He can hit him. Over the fence, we don't know, but I mean, even though it's 4, it's literally 4 at bats, but you know what I mean? It makes you feel good when you see it. Tell me you didn't feel good when you just saw that. He was 2 for 4. You were like, yeah. Slider he hit or does not hit. Jesus Christ. Like this guy, literally, like everything he throws is just not good. I think Torkelson's in play too. I think this could be a if you want to go hits, runs, RBIs, what you could do is just go with a bunch of Tigers after the lineup comes out, figure out who's where, you know what I mean? Because you want the guys right in front of another guy that's going to rip. And then maybe behind a guy that's going to rip. So the guy right in the middle. So he's got a chance at an RBI and a run if he just gets one hit. And sometimes, I know, kid. I know. The dog's whining at me. Hi, what's up, dude? Kind of busy right now. What we say, Kurt Keith, or Colt Keith, 0 for 3, kind of like that. Nobody's going to see him coming. Remember, it's the curveball and changeup for this dude. Yeah, this is not. I don't love Colt Keith as much as some of you guys do. It does kind of rip the curveball a little bit, but if it was a slider, if he sees a slider, that slider is going somewhere. So remember that for Colt Keith. If we see a pitcher throwing a bunch of sliders, then, man, we're taking Colt Keith. But I don't know that I can do that right now. I don't know. I don't think so. He can't hit it out. Glauber Torg. Nope. Remember, we need a slider guy. Jake Irvin's slider is terrible. He didn't throw enough of them, though. That's the big issue. Does he throw them to lefties? Yeah, if he threw more sliders to lefties, I'd be inclined to take it. But for Keith, not for him. We got to get out of this one. I don't love it, guys. I wish I did. I wanted to like that game. Like I went into it thinking, man, I really want to like this, but it ain't it, man. There's got to be more like easy ones. Like Riley Green yesterday. What's up, JMNYC? Yeah, no Barry, which is just bad. Like I want to be moved. You know what I mean? I want to see a number and be like, look at that. Like, damn. Clark Schmidt. All right, I'm sorry, Yankees, Blue Jays. Clark Schmidt, 8 home runs in 75 innings pitched. That's not that bad. 6 of them were the lefties, though, so we could be looking at some lefties in that Blue Jays lineup. Yeah, I wanted to like Augustin too, JMNYC, but whoa. We're talking Christian Walker? I can go back. It is Freeland. All right, so Walker, 12 of 35. That's a decent sample. He's got 2 dongs. Everything just down. Something's wrong with him, I think. Because look at, yeah, nothing. He hits him well, but like I said, that's a batter versus pitcher play for Walker. So, like, that's not that crazy. The Yankees, or who won that game last night? I fell asleep. I know the Blue Jays were killing them, then the Yankees tied it up, and then I don't remember anything after that. All right, Chris Bassett on the other side for the Blue Jays. 11 dongs in 94 innings pitched. Not great, but lefties can get them. The Yankees got some lefties. Jays by 3. Okay. Damn, man, that's crazy. Somebody wanted to see Dirk Diggler. We always should be making a habit of checking Dirk. Cutter just doesn't match. I mean, you know what I kind of like to see is just a fastball masher against a fastball that's just flat. You know what I mean? Like something like that. But I don't know that we got that today. I mean, we're going to try and find it, but. Lefties, Addison, you want to definitely check him. Barger hits well. So it's the cutter. Does this guy hit a cutter? He does hit a cutter. Hits the slider, too. I think Addison Barger is definitely in play. I mean, he's not going to see a ton of sliders, but I mean, if he does, he's doing that knuckle curve. The 4-seamer, he kind of smacks a little bit, so he's going to see that. So against this pitch mix, 89 lately, not great, but he hit 102 miles an hour. The problem with him, though, is form. Like recent form, it's not great. Oh, that's just the cutter and knuckle curve. Oh, they're not going to show us anything else because he don't throw it enough. Yeah, so you're just going to see a bunch of cutters and knuckle curves. And he hasn't really been smashing the cutters lately. All right, so I'm gonna go off, and he's not getting a hard. He did hit a home run last night, so shout out to him. So he might be back in form. I don't want to mess with righties just because of this, but I mean, like I said, they're always like Vlad's in play. You know what I mean? Like always. But like I said, for our move, our guaranteed move, we got to have guaranteed guys. That's just how guarantees work. If we don't have guaranteed guys, they're not getting a heart. We want that list to look so good. I don't mind Clement, JMNYC. I don't want him for a home run, though. All right, what's up with this one? Bassett, 7 to lefties, 4 to righties. Judge, again, always in play. Jazz, let's see Jazz. Somebody like Jazz. 3 for 9. He's got an extra base hit. The cutter. Does Jazz hit the cutter? Not really. He does hit. Man, Jazz smashes the sinker, though, huh? I could see it. I don't think that makes him a guarantee, though. Ben Rice, the cutter. Does he hit the cutter? Like what, the cutter and the splitter? Yeah, I don't love it. I could see Jazz, though. What about Bellinger? What's he hitting? He's got a dong off this guy. Yeah, but isn't today Thursday, Patty? It feels like a Friday. I'll grab Grisham for you. Oh, he's got a home run. Cutter, splitter. We want to see some of that, like, guys that hit junk. You know what I mean? Grisham smashes junk. 94 miles an hour average against this pitch mix in the last 15 at-bats. His last 15. Yeah, I know. Cody is a big, like, I didn't think he was going to hit a home run, so he hit a home run guy. I think Grisham could get this guy. If we go back and we need guys, I think we grab Grisham. Bryce likes those cutters. Let's check it out. Yes, he does. 27%. Curveball he hit. So he likes that breaking stuff. Well, Ben Rice is also on that strong maybe list. All right, let's go. Brewers Mets, 7:10 Eastern Time. Jose Quintana, David Peterson. Quintana, 6 home runs in 60 innings. That's not bad. 4 of them have been to lefties, so we got guys in play. I like when that happens because we can play Soto at a discount. Yeah, I know. That's what Anthony. That's the problem I'm having with the Yankee game. Is damn it, there's too many of them. David Peterson, 6 home runs and 95 innings pitched. That's pretty good for, I mean, as a pitcher. That's not good for us. 5 have been to righties, 1 to lefties. I don't know that I'm taking a Brewer. I don't even want to know. I mean, maybe it's Rhys Hoskins. Do you know what I mean? But like, there's just no track record. It's probably gonna be a fastball guy, so we know that. So Hoskins strong, maybe. Yeah, I mean, Hoskins is not a bad look right there, but I would think if your guy can't hit a fastball or doesn't smash fastballs, then I don't know that you can take him. Churio hits fastballs and changeups very well, huh? I didn't know that. I did not know that. All right, I'm going to go Soto first. 1 for 10 off this guy. Jesus. What's he throwing? Sinkers? Basically sinkers. You get a lefty and hit a sinker, he's probably hitting a home run. Soler. All right, we'll get to that game. We'll get to it. I got your back. We need a guy that hits sinkers well, and he's not going to see a changeup. Jesus Christ. He's thrown 4 changeups this year. 1 ended up in the seats. What about Lindor? He hit sinkers? 3 for 22 against this guy. I feel like we're kind of like, I don't even want to see that. Once I see 3 of 22, I'm like, God, Lee, like none of these dudes. What about Nimmo? All right, 1 for 3. Hit a home run yesterday, so he knows how to do it. Does he hit the sinker? It's only got 1 on the season, but a 429 slugging percentage. The 4-seamer. So, I mean, it's literally a slurve or a sinker. If we got a guy that hits a sinker from the lefty side, he can hit a home run. Basically is what this is telling us. What about Jeff McNeil? Out of nowhere. He's a force. He's dead red, huh? Kind of out on that. Although if he does see a fastball, that's fine in the seats. I don't know that anything really tells us anything here. Pete's seen this guy 3 times. He's seen 17 pitches. 1 went home with the fan. That's a fact. That happened. Let's see if, Vientos. Never seen this guy before. Fortunately, the sinker, he doesn't hit well. I'm out. The price matters on this too, just so everyone knows. Like, so I see a price. I'm like, Pete Alonso, yeah, I don't mind him, but he's 340. Like I said, nothing moved me there. Damn it, dude. We have no hearts yet. So we're doing good at not giving hearts out today. That's a fact. Angels, Braves. Jose Soriano's on the mound. He's only given up 4 home runs in 97 innings pitched this season. 3 were to a lefty, One was to a righty. I'm completely out on the Braves lineup just for that reason. That stinks, man. I hate when I see his name because he does not give up home runs. Bryce Elder going for the Braves, 14 home runs in 68 innings pitched. That's the kind of volume we want to see. Oh, so you're going Olsen, Patty. All right. Good luck with that. Why Olsen? He's not going to see a four-seamer, most likely. A slider. I mean, he's hit the sinker. I mean, I don't know. Good luck targeting Soriano. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't seem because I mean, we want the bullpen, but we want to have it with a starter that we can hit out too. You know what I mean? Because I mean, we can get bullpen barrel rates, although we have no idea who's coming in and when and all that stuff. But like, I got barrel rates from other sites here. Hang on, I'll pull that up in the background so we know. We'll go just last week. Yeah, the bullpens have gotten better. Damn, dude. Yeah, I don't, Christian, I'm kind of with you. The ATL, the ATL bullpen in the last week is 5.8% barrel rate. That is bad for us. Like we want a double digit. Tell you what I do when that happens. I make it last 2 weeks. And they're even better. All right. That ain't good. Phillies bullpen last 2 weeks, Tampa Bay, Toronto. Those are good targets. Texas. All right. We're getting off track. Let's move on. Got to go to the Angels side, and it's righties and lefties. They really don't have lefties, so yeah, I kind of like that, Russell. I mean, just take the pin out and just throw it. You know what I mean? Just see what happens. You know what I mean? Like what happens? We're either gonna blow shit up or we're gonna miss everything, or we're gonna miss everything, but they're still gonna blow up. Okay. Keep walking, Judge. I'm taking for one. Okay. Kind of like that theory. All right, this guy, this is exactly what you want to see in any pitcher. Basically, this says whatever he throws gets hit very hard. So we need a sinker and a slider guy. Sinker, slider. And Taylor Ward is sinker, slider guy. He's getting our first heart for the day. That's crazy. I mean, he is. Jesus Christ. Hey, Chloe, you can't go day to day. You know what I'm saying? Like, go week to week because, like, there's going to be days where, like I said, you make good moves and they just don't hit. Like, dude, we're literally betting on lightning to strike. Does that make sense? So don't go day to day with that. Go like week to week, you know, stuff like that. Yep, we finally got a heart. 32 minutes in. I think we're gonna get more at this point. Joe Adele, we got to move faster. I'm bullshit, man. Joe Adele does hit the slider extremely well. Wow, look at that. And he's gonna see some sliders tonight. He's also gonna see some sinkers where it doesn't hit very well, but he has hit 2 over the fence. Not going to see many four-seamers. That's fine. I mean, if he does, this is what happens to those. So there is that. Okay. I think Joe Adele gets one. Just for what he does for the slide. He's literally going to see that pitch. That's his best pitch. He's literally going to see that. So we have 2 guys from the same game. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to interpret that. That's not good. We're going to get docked on odds. Oh, Hoppy. Everything again. Doesn't see what I'm saying? He doesn't hit the sinker or the slider all that well. So I would say he's out. Doesn't mean he's not going to hit one. Yeah, I don't mind the Angels team home runs when they come out, but Trout really doesn't hit the slider. I mean, he hasn't seen a ton of them either, but the four-seamer is what you want Trout with. He's Mike Trout, though, so don't get too ridiculous. Like, he can still hit, guys. We'll get to Soler and Neto. Yeah, it looks like Soler, what did he do last year with the slider? He's on the come up. He was a four-seamer last year. I think Adele, or Soler, if we could give him a heart, we would think about it. But we can't give him a heart because he's got it's not there. But if we wanted to, Neto, slider, sinker, not so much. I'd say four-seamer for him. He's back in Atlanta, though, Soler. So, you know what I mean? Like, he's out for blood. I have a theory. These guys, even though, like, everything's amicable, they don't say anything that they hate these teams. They still hate these teams. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the team says, hey, we're done with you, man. They're going to hate them. Anybody, it's human nature. You're human beings. They're not going to say it. Screw the Braves. But, like, he's like, dude, fuck these guys. Guardians and Cubs. Luis Ortiz versus Cade Horton. Ortiz, 12 home runs in 88 innings pitched, 9 to lefties, 3 to righties. Wind's blowing in at Wrigley, so not great. Also, too, we're running out of games. We don't got that many games. How many more games we got? Okay, we got a few more games. We got to get some hearts in here, man. God damn it. We're struggling. I think Taylor Ward is the only obvious heart. Maybe we can, like, skip around. Yeah. Yeah, the weather in Chicago could be an issue. Let's see what Kevin Roth has to say. See what the great Kevin Roth. The Mets were yellow, so there is that. Wins in from right. All right, so the only yellow game is that Mets game that we didn't like anyway. So we just don't want to get stuck with that. You know what I mean? Matt Olson looks good. Dude, Matt Olson's going against Jose Soriano. I want to see it. That's what I'm saying. I'm a Matt Olson guy, but I don't see it. He could. And if he does, I will give you all the props in the world, Luga. But the guy he's going against has given up 4 home runs all season. Both sides of the plate. Like, that's crazy. I think 3 to lefties, though. So, yo, PropFinder, what's up, dude? You made it, bro. Luis Ortiz, lefties, 9. So let's look there. Let's look at Pete Crow Armstrong first. PCA is our guy. Yeah, PropFinder is thank you. Everybody say thank you to PropFinder. This makes this research so easy. We're gonna see four-seamers, sliders, changeups, and cutters. Four-seamers, sliders, changeup, and cutters. I think Pete Crow Armstrong is, man. Pete Crow Armstrong is the guy. So what you're looking at, I don't know what you're saying. What you're looking at is ISO. ISO is a great number, then home runs, raw home runs. But ISO first, then raw home runs. You kind of get a feel for, like, what's happening. PCA gets a star. I don't care about the wind blowing in. I think that if the ball goes out at 120 miles an hour, it'll probably cut that wind and get us out of here. I don't love the wind, though. I'll be on the record saying that, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Look at Suzuki. The cutter. I mean, he hits everything. I mean, if you want, you could play that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, Sadek. Nice work, Sadek. I want a lefty. I want a fucking lefty, dude. Smacks that change up a little bit, hits the fat. I mean, we're right back in the same boat with Bush yesterday. We're right back in the same boat. Oh, PropFinder. This app is 99.9% perfect. This app is just legit. PCA's never seen this guy. Let me see. Bush, never seen this guy. Kyle Tucker. Well, I mean, we're looking. You're watching like a tutorial kind of right now. You know what I mean? Like, what's your question? I'll help you. Yeah, so Tucker with the fastball. You throw him a fastball, it's a problem. Slider, he can hit. He's had the changeup and cutter, not so much, but he's hit one over the fence of each. So Tucker is completely in play as well. We're going to have decisions to make. I mean, having two guys from this game, even though the wind's blowing in, but still, I don't really care. Let's see Hap. Hap has a home run off this guy. What about Tucker? Has he hit him? Never seen him. That's awesome. I think the Cubs might rock this, dude. The cutter, I mean, he doesn't see a lot of them, but he does hit it well. Slider. I don't love that the four-seamer he's going to see a lot of. He will see a slider. What's up, Marvell? No, there's a lot to look at, but I mean, like a lot of this stuff, like last 15 EV is so good. So that tells you their form. And it's literally just on the pitch mix that they see. So PCA, he's never seen this guy before. See, Pete Crow Armstrong versus Ortiz, never seen him. So there's that. Then you find out what Ortiz is throwing. He throws it 35% of the time, 21% of the time the slider, 19% of the time the changeup. So you know how much he throws each one. The ISO is how hard that ball has been. Not how hard, but how well that ball has been hit. These are power numbers. Okay. So then that's the power number on that pitch from the pitcher against the batter, and that's his numbers on each pitch. So then now you scroll down and you see last 15, and it's just against the four-seamer, slider, cutter, change, because that's what he's going to see tonight. He hit a ball. He should have had a home run last night. That ball should have went out, but it didn't. But, I mean, he has hit them well recently, 92 miles an hour. EV, I mean, I don't see how you say no on him. Same with Kyle, 92 miles per hour. 376 the other night off this guy. Jesus. Like Kyle's itching to hit a home run. He's got a heart, right? Gotta have a heart. I think it's Kyle and whatchamacallit. Yeah, PCA's in there. I'm all set with, I mean, I don't like Jose Ramirez from the right side. Oh, my bad. He's on the left side. Sorry. I can see it. I'm not giving him a heart, but Bush doesn't get a heart because he can't get a heart because it's not there. But if it was there, he might get a little heart. He's on the hit front RBI list. PCA, Bush, and Tucker on the hit front RBIs for that game. I think if you take all three of those, two guys will cash, and you'll walk a little bit of money. Yeah, no, Bush sold yesterday, but I mean, like, I don't know. I think of all the players in Major League Baseball, I think 97% of them sold. So he's in good company. All the pros sold yesterday. We need a righty from this team. I don't know if we really have one, but clearly the righty is the problem for Horton. The only problem is we don't have one. They're all going to be batting left-handed. Arias, maybe? Never seen Horton. You could get there, I guess, but man. Bullpen bail rate is on FanGraphs, and it's very good. The bullpens have been very good lately. That might be why we're not seeing a ton of what's up, Juan? Ton of home runs. If you don't get the starter, then you don't get anybody. Oh, my bad. Yeah, so Arias is not even available. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe Angel Martinez. I guess I could get that. I'm not even gonna wade through that. Like those are not fun guys to have. Maybe they hit one every blue moon. Giants Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray versus Brandon Pfaadt. Robbie Ray, 10 home runs in 98 innings pitched, 8 to righties, 2 to lefties. Brandon Pfaadt, 16 home runs on the season allowed, 85 innings pitched. So that's what we're looking for. 9 of those have been to lefties, 7 have been to righties. I say we definitely target Brandon Pfaadt and try to figure out which dude's doing it. Devers would probably be the first guy we'd want to look at. Yeah, guys, if you like this app, there's a link in the description. Promo code SLOP. It's already cheap. It's like $15 a month. It's even cheaper with promo code SLOP. Like, so just get it. I mean, this is literally something you'll use every day, and it makes your whole research process quicker so you can get back to real life, even though this is real life for most of us. Jesus. So he's only hit 5 fastballs over the fence against these right-handers. It looks like, I don't know, man. Pfaadt just gives up whatever. Ramos has never hit this guy with a fence, but he's only been up 5 times. Devers has never seen him. Uncle Gino might be something, but he's on the other side. Yeah, Ramos is definitely due. What about Flores? I mean, we want a 4-seamer and a sweeper guy. We got a sweeper, not necessarily a 4-seamer, but not a 4-seamer. 124 isn't that bad. What about Adames? Adames has gotten this guy before. I feel like Adames is probably like the guy. Let's see. Yeah, he hits the 4-seamer. He will get a sweeper. Like, he just hits this mix pretty well, I would think. 87 recently. That's not good. Nice work. So Adames has like a little baby heart, like a half a heart. There's like a super, super little one. Robbie Ray, it's probably going to be a righty. Could be a lefty, whatever. Uncle Gino has hit this guy over the fence before. He's always in play, though. The 4-seamer is what goes. Hit a knuckle curve 405 feet the other day. That's crazy. He's just got power, huh? Yeah, if anybody, it's Uncle Gino. Marte, I mean, I like Marte is a righty though, or a lefty. I don't like righty Marte. I like lefty Marte. Yeah, it's the cement balls. Yeah, no, I mean it's, dude, Zell. I mean that's the home run hitter. You know what I mean? They strike out or hit a home run. The old Steve Balboni, Adam Dunn. That's what they do. They hit the ball extremely hard, or they don't hit it at all. But we don't care if they try to just go yard once. We don't need to hit every ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably out on this game. I don't know what they say about the stadium today, but I don't know. I'm probably out. We don't got a lot of hearts, man. This is kind of depressing. I think that means tomorrow is going to be like really good. Royals Mariners. We got about 15 minutes. I'm sorry, we have 11 minutes. Damn, dude. We can make it. We'll make it. All right, Royals Mariners. Seth Lugo's on the hill for Kansas City. 12 home runs in 88 innings pitched. 9 to lefties, 3 to righties. I think we're all looking at Cal. Marvell, it's at the end. I'll do the list, but I'll be honest with you, man. It's a small list, very small circle. That could be good though. Brian Wu, 14 home runs, 101 innings pitched. Should we seriously taking donation shots at pitcher? Yeah, no, Nicholas. People have been wondering where the strikeouts are, like strikeout props, and it's just like, dude, they're not there. The guys just aren't striking guys out. Like, you got to go for like the 4.5 guys or like the elite guys. But they got to get like 8 or 9. So it's got to keep this circle small. You're right, Mix. 14 home runs and 101 innings pitched. 10 to lefties, 4 to righties. That means that's tough. I mean, Jesus. I mean, we'll look at Bobby Witt anyway since he's always in play, but it looks like it's going to be a lefty, and we don't really have a lefty in that lineup that we can be like, hey, this guy smashes like what this guy pitches. He's only seen 5 pitches from Wu, so you can't look at that sample size. Guys, I think we might get a match. He throws that fastball 51% of the time, so Vinny P, if he can just wait, I think Vinny can get. Well, I'm going to give Vinny a heart. I don't want to give Vinny a heart either because he's a tough guy to have. Like, whenever you see him as your last guy, that's scary. That's scary. But, I mean, he did strike out once against this dude. He's given up 6 home runs to lefties on 375 pitches on fastballs, but 213 ISO. Guys hit it. 202 ISO for Vinny, five, that's where he's hit his home runs. I mean, I don't mind it. I'm not going with Jack. I'm not anti-Jack, but the price for him for what he's done, not good. All right, and then Lugo, we're going to look at lefty, so Cal obviously in play. Let's see what's going out. 220 ISO, 230. Guys are hitting those kind of. Yeah, they'll get you. See? Cal literally hits everything over the fence. So, I mean, if you want to go with Cal as like I don't even know what you want to call that. It's 255 at FanDuel, which is not that bad. I doubt it's still that. Anybody know what Cal is at FanDuel right now? I doubt it's still that. We don't got time for me to hit it because I only got 8 more minutes, and we still got to get out of here. Yeah, Dominic might be another one that we can just slip by the books that they never even see coming. The cutter. Does he hit the cutter? If he hits the cutter, I think we're good. He hits the 4-seamer very well. Not going to see a ton of them. And he hits the cutter pretty well. I think. Yeah, no, exactly. Nicholas, that's what I'm saying. I think the same thing about Jack. I think we can't be taking him right now. He's definitely going to be a guy. Oh, let's check Nuke. I didn't see him. Yeah, see, they hide him on you. They know, dude. So 3 on the 4-seamer. So it's the 4-seamer and the. I mean, barely throws the cutter, but he barely throws everything. So what's Nuke done last 15 against this stuff? Got a good one yesterday, or the first. Yeah, I'm probably out on Nuke. That doesn't mean he's not going to hit one though, guys. I mean, what are we doing with the stars if we don't give one to Cal though? You know what I mean? Like he does profile, even though he's 255. Yeah, I mean, it's just we can't just not give him one. I'm with you, Scorpion. I had that exact same thought. I mean, we're literally threading a needle here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't easy what we're trying to do. Has Cal seen this guy? No. Wow. So he don't know what to throw to Cal. I think Cal hits him out. Last game, White Sox, Dodgers. We had 6 minutes. We're going to make it. I'll check Connor. I didn't check him, so I'll check him, KG. We'll go White Sox, Dodgers. Aaron Savali going for the White Sox. 7 home runs in 38 innings pitched. 3 to lefties, 4 to righties. That is in our wheelhouse. Dustin May going for the Dodgers. 12 home runs, 82 innings pitched. That's in our wheelhouse. I mean, that's not terrible, but that's not that good. He's a ripe candidate. 8 home runs to lefties, 4 to righties. I think we're looking for a lefty, but we can't rule out a righty. Yeah, I think if I was making my Dinger Tuesday list, it would just say Dodgers. I think. Yeah, it would literally just say Dodgers. Yeah, so we can't take Ohtani. We will look at his numbers, but plus 145, I couldn't imagine having a plus 145. Yeah. It would just say Dodgers. But yeah, Ohtani is worthy of that price tag. So for whatever it's worth, but it looks like it's the cutter and the sinker that this guy will get smoked with. The cutter he kind of relies on. So if we got a cutter guy, we need a cutter guy that's a lefty in the Dodgers lineups. What about Max? Is he a cutter guy? I bet you Max is a fastball guy. Yep. Max just seems like a fastball guy. You throw him a fastball, he just wants to see how far he can hit it. Freddie, is he a cutter guy? Freddie's kind of a cutter guy. I think Freddie makes sense for hits, runs, RBIs. Cal's not going. Okay. Vincent. I would take him to not hit a home run. So go to the exchanges and bet him not to hit a home run. That's what I would do. If I was that sure, I would definitely do that. But good call. Good call. Yeah, Max, his knees hurt. Not a strikeout day, a homer day. Okay. No, I like it, Deshaun. Edmund, I mean, has hit this guy, not well, but he's, I mean, hard, I guess. Is Edmund a cutter guy? Is that what the move is? Edmund's kind of a cutter guy. What's his number? Tommy's 650 at. All right, let's see the righties now. We have Pages, Pages. Sorry, I say Pages. Pages. 1 for 3, hasn't hit him well, but does have a hit. All right, so the sinker, slider, curve. Yeah, Pages is definitely in play. Hasn't been great, but he just did hit a four-seamer over the fence last night. Hit a slider very hard the other night. His launch angle is really good. Not going to see a four-seamer tonight, but should see a slider. That White Sox bullpen, what are we doing? 6.9% barrel rate in the line. That sucks, man. We have 3 minutes. We can do this. Conforto should be in the lineup, right? I think, yeah, I just put the Dodgers. I mean, the four-seamer, if he sees one, nope, it's going to see cutters. He does hit the cutter. I mean, maybe Conforto's a strong maybe. Where's Betts? Betts isn't going to do anything for you from an EV or, yeah, EV angle, but exit velocity, but he's still Mookie Betts, so I don't know. Let's see Teoscar. What do we got? Teoscar's hit this guy with a fence once. Yeah, Jay, the books are never going to see it coming. Teoscar loves that four-seamer that he's not going to see. That's my only problem with it. He can hit the slider. He can hit the sinker. We've seen him do it. The cutter, he can hit, and the curveball. I think Teoscar might be like the undercover move. It's pretty due. Let's see his last 15. So Pages and Teoscar and Freddie as the three guys from that team in hits, runs, RBIs, because they're gonna do damage. So we should be good there. White Sox been attendee. I got 1 minute. I gotta get out of here. The sinker. So if anybody hits a sinker from the left side of the plate or the cutter, if the sinkers and cutters, but the sinker they're gonna see. Tauchman. You imagine taking Mike Tauchman tonight? I mean, it's hard to argue that though. Look at this last 15 against this pitch mix. 100 miles an hour, everything. That's bananas. Mike Tauchman, that's who the hell is that guy? All right, let's look at the list. Didn't get a lot of guys today. Taylor Ward, Joe Adell, PCA, Tucker, Pasquatch, Cal Raleigh. It's going to be a tough Millie night. Maybe I'm going to throw Tauchman in there for the vibes. Oh, yeah, Connor Norby. We got a minute. Oh, we're at 10 right now, but I can go quick. Connor Norby will be the last. Damn, man. It's going to be a really thin Millie, but hey, we'll see what happens. Norby over 3 off this guy. Only seen 11 pitches, so don't put too much stock into that. It's the slider that he's going to see, 4-seamer, and the changeup. Doesn't really, yeah. I'm out on Norby. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Again, if you like this app, it's a link in the description, promo code SLOP. It's literally $15 a month. Like, it's nothing. Try it out. Do it. I'm telling you right now, we just saw what we did with it. I will see all of you guys back maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, this might be the only stream I do all day. So there's a chance, okay? Otherwise, it'll be next Monday. See you then. Have a great day. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great 4th of July. America, America, America. Have a good one.